Let us contemplate on some of the key themes or key ideas of Advaita. One idea is called superimposition or AdhyaRopa. When I get up in the morning, the first thing in the morning, I see a world, the world appearing in front of me. The world which has variety, world which has living beings, non-living beings, the world which is infinite, the world where there's stars, galaxies, planets, and many fantastic things happening, horrible things happening, good things happening, bad things happening. It's a mind-boggling. Okay, and day to day I have to interact with the world, interact with different people, different situations, face different situations in the world, and it's not easy. There's a lot of competition, there's stress, and stress builds up within. So I always wonder, what is this world all about? Okay, what am I seeing? What is this world all about? And is there a way of getting out of this stress? Then I came across this concept called AdhyaRopa in Advaita philosophy. AdhyaRopa means superimposition. There is only one reality existing. That reality is called Brahman. That reality is supreme reality. There is no other reality. There is nothing else. That one reality alone is seen as the world. Okay. What is that one reality? That one reality is of the nature of Sat, Chit, Ananda. Truth, consciousness, and bliss. But obviously the world doesn't appear to be blissful, neither conscious, nor true, because it keeps on changing. So we have a conflict. The reality is supposed to be Sat, Chit, Ananda, truth, consciousness, and bliss. But what we see and experience has no relationship to truth, consciousness, and bliss. So there is a concept called superimposition to explain this duality. What is real and what appears to us as real. To explain this, there's a concept called superimposition or called AdhyaRopa. A person was going in a forest. It was pitch dark, and he sees a ghost in front and gets scared, and he starts shouting, he starts trembling, and he starts perspiring. Then somebody was going nearby, person was going nearby, sees the fate of this person and comes and asks him what happened. He says, I saw a ghost. Where is the ghost? Look, there is a ghost there. Then the passerby has a torch. He shines the torch on the ghost, and there's no ghost there. It's a tree. The concept of ghost is superimposed on the tree. Okay, the ghost is in the mind of the person. It's an impression in the mind of the person. In the pitch dark, he superimposed on a tree and starts seeing a ghost there. There's no real ghost. So what is the cause of this mistaken understanding? First, there's a tree, which is what we call as reality. Second, there is the impression, which is within the seer. Third thing is there's a darkness. So these three together contribute to superimposition or confusion, resulting in fear of the ghost. Similarly, there is one non-dual entity, one non-dual reality, Sat, Chit, Ananda, truth, consciousness, and bliss. The world is a superimposition on that reality. The world has no real existence. It is superimposed based on the impressions. Okay, so that's what we see as Kala's world. And causative factor for this, like causative factor for person seeing the ghost, one is impression, second is darkness. So there is a second factor which causes this impression superimposition to happen, is ignorance, avidya. So together we see the world instead of seeing the Brahman or supreme reality. In all seeing, all perception, there is underlying reality which has not changed. Okay. Underlying reality of consciousness has never changed, but we are not able to perceive it. This is like a movie screen. Okay, movie screen is there. On that, there's a projection. Okay, you see the dance, sound, and music, and you get so engrossed that you forget there is a movie screen behind. Without movie screen, there's no movie. Okay, this movie screen is equivalent of Brahman, consciousness. The projection of that is equivalent of the Maya or Maya, which is projecting on that. So then when there's Maya, when there's a projection, you forget that there's a screen behind, right? And that is the cause of seeing the world, and that is the cause of fearing and being afraid or being stressed out in the world. Once we see underlying phenomena, underlying Sat Brahman behind this world, our fear goes, because there's no other than Brahman. There's no other. There's nobody else. There's no multiplicity. There's only Brahman, whose nature is pure consciousness and bliss. And that you are, that we are, that I am. So this actually, realization of this reduces stress and fear from our life. And what is the cause of this projection? The cause of this projection is called Maya. Maya or ignorance or avidya or pradhana. All this means same thing. They are different names. So this superimposition, which gives rise to a world in place of pure consciousness bliss Brahman, is called AdhyaRopa in the Advaitic terminology.